So I have decided to read some popular BookTok books series, and for the first book I have chosen The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, and this is book 2 in the Off-Campus series. So I did buy it second hand, and you can see it's annotated, but I don't mind. I like seeing what other people highlight and annotate. So that's book 1 I have chosen. Then the second book is book 2 in the Ember in the Ashes series, A Torch Against the Net. I was a bit disappointed by book 1, but I heard book 2 is like the best in the series, so now I'm expecting like a lot. And then the last for this video is Rune and Rising, book 3 in the trilogy in the Grishaverse. So first we have Shadow and Bone, Sage and Storm, and then is Rune and Rising. So after this trilogy you go to a duology, Six of Crows, and yeah, the other ones. So can't wait to start these ones. I finished reading The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, and this is the Off-Campus book 2, and I read it in one day. It was pretty good, I have to say. A bit slow in the beginning, and then like the last 100 pages there was more action in it. I would have loved to see what every item on the list was, what Logan had to do to win Grace back. I did love that we got to see that he had to take a boudoir picture on a red couch, something like a red armchair. I laughed at that. I do have to say, Garrett, we see Garrett a bit in this book, and he said 1 or 2 things, and I was like, boy, just shut up, what are we saying? Like, you're not better than Logan. So didn't like what he said, but yeah. So the fact that I read this in one day says a lot. I liked it. I gave it 4 stars, and I can't wait to continue the series. I'm reading Rune and Rising, and I'm now on page 336, so I have like 80 pages left. I'm hoping to finish this today, and I already bought Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, so I can continue the series. So you read first these, and last book, then normally you go to Six and Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and once you read these 5 books you can read The King of Scars and the other one. I don't know where it is, but about the book, I found the chapters very long, like 20, 30, 40 pages. And the chapters, like, once there is action in the chapter, she stops and she begins a new chapter, and just the way she splits her chapters are very weird. Like, I would do it somewhere else in the chapter, and like then start a new chapter and then write the next one, and she stops. I'm like, oh, they are beginning to fight. Oh, let's stop chapter 7 here, start 8, 10, and like I just wouldn't split them like this. And then also I find it very slow. Like, I loved the first book, Shadow and Bone. Sage and Storm took me months to go through. Runa Rising, very slow in the beginning, didn't want to read it. I only like read like 120 pages on a day. Then once you get over the 200 pages, there's more action. They are looking for the Firebird. They have found the Firebird now, and now they have to fight the Darkling again. Hopefully they will win. So that's a quick update on where I am now. So yeah. I finished reading Rune and Rising, and while I didn't find it as good as the first one, Shadow and Bone, I did like it more than the book 2, Sage and Storm. And the best part of this book is, let me show you, the after, the epilogue, so the after, because you kinda like knew that they are an orphanage. So Mal and Elena are orphanage, and in the end they get married. I don't think they have children of their own, but they open the orphanage where they came from, and the king comes visit them in a disguise, and the other friends they have from left over from the war come visit like once a year or if they pass by. And even though Elena doesn't have her powers anymore, they gifted her a blue kafta, and everyone is asking like, why does she get one? She's normal, she doesn't have any powers. They say, yeah, maybe she knew a Grisha who died, but in the after, like, we kind of like knew. It's like they gift her the blue kafta because like, you're still one of us, you still have your powers, even though you can't summon the sun anymore, you're not the sun summoner anymore, you're still one of us, your family. So the after is a very nice completion of the trilogy, and that's why I gave it 4.5 stars, only because of the after. Yesterday I finished this book, A Torch Against Night, and this is book 2 and A Number in the Ashes. And I did like this more than book 1, because in book 1 I found like the characters didn't have any progress. So in the beginning and in the end I found them in the same position, and in book 2 there is a lot more progress.
a lot of people die, you know, like Marcus Temper isn't as stupid as he shows to people. We also have some chapters with Helen's POV. Helene, I think you say it. And I did love this because it shows the other POV, and you know, it's like cat and mouse, the hunter and the huntress. You know, like she hunts Ilias. So I found this a lot better than book one, and I would say if you have book two, read it. Yeah, I just love this more.